A local nonprofit is on a mission to break the cycle of poverty for families here in Northwest Arkansas. Christina is here with more details on Circles NWA. Christina, welcome.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yes. Can you share a little bit more about Circle NWA's mission?
Yeah, so Circles is a poverty reduction initiative focused on helping low-income families and individuals move up and out of poverty.
Okay.
And Circles is unique because we flip the traditional mentorship model on its head and really work to center the leadership of those who have experienced poverty here in Northwest Arkansas. We call them our Circle leaders.
Okay. Can you share some of the resources that Circles provides to families here at NWA?
Yeah. So we're really focused on helping our Circle leaders build social capital. So those connections, those friendships, those resources that you get from who you know.
Sure.
Like who you know matters. And so our Circle leaders are matched with 2 or 3 volunteer allies who typically come from middle to upper income backgrounds that have different types of connections into the community. And they commit to walking alongside each other for 18 months as the Circle leader sets goals to increase their income, grow in their careers, and just get more connected into the community.
Yeah,
sure,
that's
I
a
love
big
that.
investment. Yeah, I love
Absolutely, and I like how you said, you know, you're flipping that model kind of on its head. Tell us more about how people can get involved maybe with Circles and even the mentorship piece.
Yeah, so there's lots of different ways to get involved. We actually just started our 2nd cohort of Circle leaders and allies. We run on a cohort cycle.
Okay.
So people that want to be involved in future cohorts can be looking on our website for that. But right now, there's opportunities to kind of support the cohort. So providing meals at our weekly gathering, supporting the children's program for the children of Circle leaders and allies, as well as getting involved on our Big View team, which is more focused on those bigger barriers that people face in the community that keep them stuck in poverty.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. And then you do have an event coming up. What are the details there?
Yeah, so we are doing an event focused on the cliff effect, which is one of the biggest yet hidden barriers keeping people stuck in poverty. So it's going to be Tuesday, this coming Tuesday the 18th at the Fayetteville Public Library. But we're focused on bringing awareness to this barrier. Basically, as people in our communities, low-income families who utilize government assistance, work to increase their income, accept a pay raise, they can hit this point where they suddenly lose access to the benefits and resources. They're withdrawn all at once. So despite making more, despite working harder, they actually net out worse financially. And so it's something that people often don't realize actually keeps people stuck.
Yeah.
That is very interesting. As you were talking, I was like, oh my gosh, because one thing's happening just naturally, we were talking about the increase of Social Security, and for outside looking in, it's like, oh, that's great. Seniors are able to get a little bit more income from that, but to your point, that could maybe disqualify them for some of the resources that they're receiving. So this is very interesting. Yeah.
And poverty is kind of that silent thing that exists in a community that people kind of don't really know about. Do you find yourself in Circles raising awareness quite consistently? And do these events help raise awareness around the fact that there is poverty right here in Northwest Arkansas?
Yes, definitely. And often the face of poverty, the thing that we picture, isn't what actually people are experiencing.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Certainly.
Tell us again if there are some opportunities to help out. You said there's ways to support the kiddos in the Circles program, but then also bring meals to families as well.
Yeah, so we meet weekly on Wednesday evenings for our program, and so we always provide a meal. And so looking for people that want to come cook or that want to sponsor a meal. As well as I mentioned our Big View team, which is the team that has planned this event on Tuesday and is really looking at what are those bigger things beyond individual issues, bigger barriers that keep people stuck. So we do a lot of work in the community.
Sure.
Yeah, you certainly do.
If people want to learn more about Circles NWA, how can they do that, Christina?
Yeah, so you can visit our website, circlesnwa.org.
That's the
Perfect.
best place.
And of course, we will make sure you've got information to stay in touch. There's the details right there again on that Cliff Effect event coming up next week.
Yeah.
Well, here's what's coming up Monday on Good Day NWA.
It's not even the weekend yet.